Okay, go.
All right, thank you so much for coming out to venue number 3 in a 10-venue pop-up reading book launch of Vancouver. Thanks for braving the rain. That's just, I don't know how we are standing under this torrential onslaught. But I'm going to read before my book just becomes a big soggy mass of dough. I'm going to put my foot here, maybe tell a story before I begin. So thanks so much for coming out. There's some dear friends who've stuck with me through thick and thin. I think I launched a self-published collection of short fiction in 1998. And it was really bad weather before I did a 50-venue tour of the city. And I remember the weather forecast being abysmal. And there were these young guys who were filming me, and they loved it. And I felt so low down. I was like, I don't know if I can read. I'd organized 50 spots over 2 weekends. I'd spent all this time. Anyway, this one guy who was filming me was like, if it rains, it's going to be Vancouvered out, is what he said, which is great slang from the young people, which is a celebration of our weather. Here's a poem. It's called, and it's a growing up, coming of age in Surrey poem. It's called To Risk Throwing the Guts. In the adolescent bog of slot-footed failures, we lugged chainmail to Guildford Castle. We plinked it apart to joust at the arcade for scintillating promises of prized maidens. We hid our home life behind our bangs. I pined for one who came from Cali, whose eyes orbited another realm, even off Benadryl or speed, her demeanor delighted. In the symmetry of row upon row, she danced during homeroom announcements, laughed as if out of a Breakfast Club blooper. We kissed once, in kits. Her tenderness trellised to another. I stewed, then her eyes closed to a little square, woke within a pellucid porousness. Our minds jilted us high and low, schlepped scuds of diamonds, wide open, all night. Here's a poem for Shauna.
Right on.
This poem is called Seismology Counts. When you dance, oh, and I should also announce, this is my book launch, and I'm reading from my new book of poetry, Hearts Amok, a memoir in verse. This is Seismology Counts. When you dance, you throw your fists like tetherballs. Limbs oscillate the landscape, and your face scrunches into mock attitude. At rest, you catch your breath with friends. The world takes in the helium of your laughter. Out of mayhem loosens myth, our primordial metaphor. When you dance, you tell me about visiting Niagara as a girl. You're still small, but when you were smaller, more concentrated. Imagining your spirit spins me thousands of years back. When you dance, you're the shaman shaking free of limbs' limitations. When you dance, you're storied. One day, a god requests your auguries, but you're busy helping an elderly woman with her move from a ditch to a cave. You two yammering like old friends. In anger, the god thunderously plucks your body from the earth! Your spirit holds fast and gushes into the first waterfall. When you dance, fables fount from your eyes. When you dance, you stir up a scattering of epicenters, a cauldron of auroras, a gorge of feats geologic in real time. When you dance, look out. There you go.